music right there, that is the theme music to Tokyo Drift. They're still paying me royalties for that. How we doing? My name is Jonathan Piff Smoke. I've been Machine Gun Kelly's tour manager for 6 years. I'm here to offer you my insights into this disgusting, relentless music business. What does it take to run a tight ship on the road like I do with Machine Gun Kelly? Mad people have been hitting me up wondering. So I would like to offer you my golden tidbits in hopes that you parcel them out into your daily life. I'll start by saying that first and foremost, to have any sort of longevity in this business, you need a willingness to do whatever is necessary. Second of all, you never should underestimate the violence involved in making beautiful music. Alright, I've both committed and seen, allegedly, some horrors that would send most people running to the goddamn hills. Let it be on the books that I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I've allegedly pushed people down flights of stairs in parking garages on behalf of Machine Gun Kelly because he didn't like the way their windbreaker fit them. I live with eagle eyes. And when I see someone even thinking about getting into the selfie position with Machine Gun Kelly, I just smash their phone between my meat paws like it ain't nothing. Give them a Bed Bath & Beyond gift card just to keep them quiet. They go home, they order a colander, they order an espresso machine. Those first couple of tours, admittedly, Machine Gun Kelly was a little bit agoraphobic. He didn't like being around people too much. We had to do these meet and greets, but we got a system going. I'd stand off to the side, right? And when Machine Gun Kelly would give me the little head nod, that's when I knew that it was my cue to take a bucket of turpentine and dump it in a circle around him and light a match. Those 4-hour meet and greets, we never did more than 15, 20 minutes. I serve as a protective shield to Machine Gun Kelly. Alright, he's one of the ghosts. He has his stamp laid out in the big book of time, and let me tell you, that's a big ass book. And with that comes a certain expectation of quality, alright? He has slapped artisanal Parmesan encrusted flatbreads out of my hand because I didn't shave enough black truffles on top. He got very upset with me when we were touring Europe last year because I couldn't find him a sugar-free Arctic Blast Gatorade. You know, I got him 3 or 4 of the regular ones, and they don't make sugar-free over there. I keep telling him, but he got very, very upset with me. His way of getting back at me, right, was by tucking a couple of extracurricular substances into my luggage and calling the authorities on me. Next thing I know, I'm standing at the railway station thumbing around on Google Translate while the police are shaking a Crown Royal bag filled with Slovakian yum-yum pills in front of my face. These are the things that you have to be on your toes for. Doing this will sharpen your mentality. I live by a warrior's code. I have cooked my life down to a very stark, very brutal set of principles. I live a Bushido lifestyle. You're probably wondering what that entails. Okay. When I get up and I look at my day-to-day, the things I gotta do, whether it's making sure that the green room is stocked with enough packs of Hubba Bubba, or whether it's lifting Machine Gun Kelly out of a hotel laundry car when he's blacked out and tucking him in a bed with his jams on. All these little tiny actions should be conducted as an act of aggression. Making beautiful music is an act of war. And if you aren't ready for it, you're gonna tippy-tumble down the wayside like a little boy. Listen, it's not all frou-frou, it's not all a tightrope act all the time. Machine Gun Kelly and I have these brief moments of warmth, of brotherly love. We have a bond that's etched in stone a lot deeper than I've seen from other bonds. Give you an example, and I've never told anybody this, but about a month ago, he did a gig out in Morongo Casino. He says to me, oh, it's just a one-off. You can stay at home. That's fine. Next thing I know, though, as I'm laid up watching Bridgerton late at night, he starts texting me with a heavy thumb, saying things like, oh, the business is spitting me out. I'm no good. They're going to find someone younger and sexier than me. All right. Luckily for him, though, I had a crock pot filled with some pork chili verde, so I packed a quick Tupperware for him and met him out there. I get there 2:46 in the morning. He's slumped over the penny slots crying. I get him a Kona macadamia nut breakfast blend coffee from 7-Eleven. Get him in a hot shower, get his head screwed on straight. And listen, I use this little tidbit as a reminder that even the ghosts, even the heavyweights of our generation, even they slip up. Even they make mistakes. These people who get on stage night after night for us, whether it's Aretha Franklin or Machine Gun Kelly, they get up there and they bleed out for us, all right? They're up there bleeding. And so when you have your little comments, oh, I like the last album better. Listen, if Ifs and Buts was apples and nuts, you and I would be sitting right here having a slice of fruitcake, all right? You're a coward, and you always will be. And my mentality is sharper than a diamond-encrusted chainsaw. I tear through skyscrapers in my dreams just so that I can feed my loved ones, all right? This is Jonathan Piff Smoke. I've been Machine Gun Kelly's tour manager for longer than you've been out of diapers. I'm just wishing you the best of your endeavors. It's up to you to grind it out. It's up to you to be ready for any and all conflicts that you might encounter. When the hard work's done, which it never is, that's when we lay down, have a little vodka ginger ale, and think about, oh, I wish I did this and that. You don't wish, you do. You don't wish. You do, okay? The sands of time are gonna grind us all down, but it's up to you to build a monument that is so amazing that time won't do nothing to that monument.